Yep. Anyways, let's get this going. So, running a little bit low on stones. So let's get back to. So let's do a little more quarry, emptying out the. Let's call it the basement. So there's a bit of cobblestone, a bit of stone left to mine over here. Actually, I also need stone. I'm curious. Nope. The pickup plugin doesn't let you directly mine stone. So any stone we'll need will have to be cooked up as per usual. Excuse me. So let's also empty this area, right? Broken pink. Let's get the next one out. So and there's a pond here. Don't quite know what to do there just yet. Indeed, I'm not entirely sure what to do with the basement down here aside from the storage room here. So probably leave that for another time. But there we go, I've got a little more cobblestone. And I also need wood. And I think I'm going to need to make another axe or two. Because stone axe ain't looking too healthy at the moment. There we go, there we go. Alright. Here's some of the trees I've planted. Let's cut down the tree. Yeah, retro. Yep, somebody's watching. Now, whoever you are. There we go, there's my window. Where did I plop the saplings at? There they went. Let me guess. The silly owner. Anyways, let's get back to cutting down the trees. So, I like to leave a too high stump in case there's a bit of wood up, because that way I can then just place a little bit of dirt down below and get 2 blocks up, which can simplify mining trees that are a little too tall. In this case, I'll cut that down so I can step up here because there's only 1 missing log. So let's replant. So let's cut this down, and I think I'll have to get right dirt out. Yeah, and I think I'll have to get another dirt out. There we go. Where's my shovel at? There we go. This tree's looking pretty short, so it's... But actually, it's surprisingly tall, so I'll have to get in here. There we go. And I'll pick up any stray saplings and logs. So how much we've got? That should be enough to get some progress on the building. Let's see, let's get up here. Actually, I need to cross some stairs first. It wouldn't. Let's see. So let's get some. So let's get myself a bunch of wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello? There we go. Yeah, because the exchange ratio between planks and between stairs and planks, it's pretty awful. So let's actually get my golden axe out in case I need to mine the stairs. Time to say goodnight. There we go. See, nothing in chat. Can you hear me all right, Retro? So let's see. Yeah, I think the next thing I'm going to have to do is build up a bit of a stone wall, because I feel like if I just did a plain roof here, it'd look a bit too barn-like, so I want to sort of break it up a little bit. A bit like I've done on the lower level here, because the upper floor is actually a bit smaller than the lower floor to give the roof a little bit of space to back off. So not so good about the audio. So I'll have to go and cook up some stone. Don't have a terrible amount of cobbles, so I'll need to be careful. And what am I going? Because I think I'm going to have to go for a branch mining session soon. Yes, I've left my coal over in the basement over there, but I still haven't put in any furnaces, so I need to go about that. So I need to go about doing that. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do there yet, actually. So what do I want to do in terms of furnacing? So the two main ideas I've got are sort of either building a wall of furnaces along there or building them in the floor. Actually, if I place them as a wall, I can actually lock the furnaces, whereas I can't do that if they're in the floor. So I think I'll do them on the wall. Won't do too many at the moment. Just a couple of furnaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The shift click thing's not in the game yet at this point. So let's make a couple of signs. There we go. There we go. We could speculate all we want about the wisdom of placing wood right on top of a hot furnace, but that's Minecraft logic for you. And I'll split it up so that we can do it a little bit quicker. And what am I going to do in the meantime? I think I'll dig out some of the dirt here in the meantime. Oh, there's some more cobblestone. So, what to do? Oh. Not entirely sure what to do here, so not entirely sure how I'm going to actually style this just yet, so I'll just leave it as it is for now and just kind of dig it out. While keeping an eye on the furnaces to make sure you don't waste too much time. So, break my shovel. So how is the stone situation? Yeah, getting there. Still a fair ways to go, actually. So let's get back to mining. So there we go. Let's get a bit more. Let's dig a bit more of the roof out as well, because I want this to be fairly tall, which will also let me double stack the chests, because if you have pretty well anything above a chest, well, it's not going to open in this version. So I think I'm going to have to just double stack. See, I believe you'll have to leave a space between chests, which Actually, it might be worth investigating that, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. If we place a chest on here. Yeah, we can't open the chest. Actually, I think I forgot to lock that chest. Silly me. So we get another cyanide. Bada bim, bada boom. Locked. And what am I gonna do with this chest there? I'm gonna place it near the coal chest. Still got a fair bit more cooking to go. Still got a fair bit more cooking to go. Actually, I don't like how narrow that is. I might take the opportunity to mine a bit more of the stone over here on the side. And actually, I'll mine the coal as well. So let's see. And the furnaces are still pretty bright, so that probably means we're still cooking. In some ways I should probably have made 4 furnaces, but oh well. Here we go, there's a bit more room. And over here as well. More coal. Of course, coal isn't strictly necessary because you can just smelt charcoal, but you know, if you've got coal, you know, in this game, you may as well use it. I guess because it's not like you can make coal blocks or anything. Actually, I'm curious, can you get the actual ore? No. It's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, just seeing what the new pickup plugin can do. And oh, it's getting late. And so it just seems to mostly mine things that don't already benefit from tools. Seems to be the pattern. Oh, silly rubber banding. How am I gonna handle this? This will obviously all need to be stone. Yeah, coyote. Two peeps watching now. Oh, sob. Bad login error again. Cody doesn't seem to have too much luck on this old version. You know, he always seems to be getting the short end of all the bugs. So, what to do? think I'll sort of make it a wall, actually. I might do that a little later. Actually. Yes, this would be a good spot for a lift. Boo! Oi! There we go. Unless pesky coyote inviting himself to my joint. Huh? Anyways, let's see. I can't remember how you capitalize it. That's not a good sign. Let me see what I can do over here. Okay, the casing doesn't really seem to matter. I think I'll prefer... Oh, let me get some bread in. Oh. Silly me, I've got the lift signs in there. Silly indeed. Oh yes, we can't pick block stuff out of their inventory in this version. There we go. Alright, so let's go around and place all the extra stone to break up the roof. And we're not going to find ourselves with a terrible amount of it, are we? No, we're not. That's the thing with big projects. They always require a ton of resources. Alright, that's starting to come together now, but... Alright, so here's my plan. Cook up a bit more. Build a couple more furnaces, quickly cook up some more stone, build what we can, and then we're going to have to go for a dig. And so let's get a couple more furnaces in, so that we can get our work done a little more quickly. Get some furnace, get some, what calls it, some more signs. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. Plop, 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 plop. Let me get a little more coal there. Alright, so let me get a little more coal. So let's see, that should take 160 seconds, a little under 2 minutes to all cook up. Yes, I'm still in the habit of putting only what I need in the furnaces so that people don't steal my excess later. I'm getting an odd vibe that there's a coyote around, but that might just be paranoia. Still under the basement, so we're all good. So let's just keep digging out the space, and I think that's... Speak of the silly coyote, and the silly coyote might come. Ooh! Eyes! Ooh, cobblestone! There we go. Let's see, where are we at on the cooking scale? Nearly there. So get another shovel. Well, that's one way to make tools. That's certainly one way to make tools. Whoops. You can't even smelt wooden tools in this version, so, well, may as well use it. And that little bit of cobblestone will be mine. Thank you very much. Ah, there we go. So, tools. So let's see. Oh. So it's not the first time I fell on this pool, as the straight cobblestone block can attest to. So, let's see. Our stone should be all finished now. Bend my route towards some of the dirt. 16, 32, 48, and a whole stack. Oh, what's that server message? I did a silly thing and forgot an argument for something, so a restart will be happening. Sorry. Sob! Sob, sob, sobbly, sob, sob, sob. Server is shutting down. Please rejoin later. Well, 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 well. Let's see what we can do. Oops. Right back up. So let's log back in. Map render. Yes. No vote. Oh, come on. I think the day vote must have gotten cancelled by the restart. No, Sarah's just on fire like normal. That's not normal. Retro. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have to place the stone by the stairs anyway, so may as well. Stupid bad login. Well, it's beta, what do you expect? Actually, I think even in early releases multiplayer was a bit buggy. Which is why it's a bit of a sticking point in release 1.3. Oh! Silly lagging blocks. Anyways. Oh! Let's see how far this trail will get us. And we're all 8 stone, and we don't have too much cobble left, so well, time to head down to the mines, I guess. So I need to put away all this junk I've accumulated. I'm not going to put away a wooden shovel. I'm just going to use it up until it busts, until it bongs. It's going to bong. There we go. Roll it down here. Let's put away my gold stuff because it won't be needing it. Yeah, it's alright. Where am I gonna put the gravel? I still have my gravel at my original place actually, because I haven't gotten a lot thus far. Oh, I have my dirt right around the corner here. Plop, 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 plop. So, let's see. Don't need it. Won't need our X's. So let's put those away and let's get some. Actually, if we're going to go to the mine. Whoa! That's generous of you. Gonna stash those right up. Gonna stash those right away. Yeah. Like, I always get a bit nervous about running out of diamonds and diamond tools, so so half the time I wind up just using stone anyway. Not the most sensible thing to do, but oh well. Actually, what's the leather situation like? Going to need a bit more leather. Silly town roads. There are two types of stone tool users. Those who hoard diamonds and those who ran out of diamonds. Two types of stone tool users. Anyways, let's go tip some cows, shall we? So I'd like to get some leather. Yeah, I've got nothing too valuable here. Oh, there's some cows over there. 1, 2. Leather from that cow. Oh, I've spotted you, you silly little Cody, but this is a public area, so I'm gonna leave you be. There we go. There's one bit of leather. Blank skin retro caught in 1080p. Actually, I think I stream in 720p actually. So, about a further resolution of 4K, but what else do you do? Where's Tori? Ah, there's Tori. Hmm. What? You can share their corpses. What? I agree, Retro. I agree. Just shoot him before the body disappears. Well, good old double dipping, eh? Anyhow, lots and lots of cows. There's a cow. There's another cow. actually. My stone sword's starting to look a little blunt. Still as effective as always until it breaks, of course. Unlike armor. I never knew that you could shear the sheep corpses for more wool. Ugh. Rain! I think the rain's killing my frame rate. So yeah, I'm gonna vote yes. Oh! The rubber band strikes again. Let me try to remember how much leather you need for a full set of armor. Because you need 5 for the helmet, 8 for the chest plate, so that's 13, 7 for the trousers, so that's 20, and then 4 for the boots, so 24. There we go, got the level we need. I'm now feeling very salivary at the moment. Let me get some water. Oh. Need to remember to open chat before using commands. Actually, where did I put my water bottle? Ah, found it. All the messages in chat. Sleepy survey. Anyways, sleepy for real, eh? Anyways, let me get... Anyways, let me heal and... Sleepy coyote. You a bit messed up by being banged around, I take it. I think that slime spawners need to be in a slime chunk. Oh, excuse me. There's some torches. Unfortunately, I don't have much coal on me. My person. So let's see what we can do. Oh. What is it, you silly Katie? Silly. It's a very silly server, it seems. Oops, wrong level. Because we won't be needing that. And let me sort out my inventory. What's going on? Let's craft up some armor, but let's not put it on until there we go. I'm not put it on just yet because I'm not going to put it on just yet because I don't want to scratch it until we've gotten down into the mines. So what do I need? I need some coal for more torches. I want some iron pickaxes for quicker mining of stone. I want a water bucket in case I get into a pickle. I want my trusty diamond sword in case I get into pickles with monsters. I need some food, yes. And I want some space in my inventory, and I also need some wheat to craft more bread with. And I would like to have some shovels in case I run into dirt or gravel or whatever. Fob. Don't think it's worth blunting my diamond sword on you. Yeah, have I got a little what have I got a little fly buzzing around? Buzz, 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 buzz. Alright. Where are we at? Let me get some wheat. anything else that I require. Not that I can really think of. So let's go. Also, your skin's not showing soul creativity. That's what happens when you invite yourself over to my place. You find the hospitality isn't always so welcoming. Oops, glitches. I think when you're walking down a set of pseudo stairs like that, the game seems to accumulate walking sounds, and then when you hit solid ground, it's like. Anyways, being as prepared can be. So let's get going. And this tunnel has already gotten rather long. You guys should start doing some branch mining. Hole in the floor. Patch that up. Anyways, here we are at the end. I've been doing. Actually, yeah, I should probably do peepholes. Some coal. Aww. Oh, no, I think it ended up in my inventory. Oh. Water current's not my friend. There we go. Now, even if disturbed, that should pass us by. There's some coal. Guess I should mine it. Actually, this is dark, so let's get some torches in. There we go, there's some coal. Actually, let's just go through and vote yes, because all I can do is delay it. Come on. Oh, there we go, we've busted that pickaxe. One, two, three. Let's do a peephole here. Actually, let me get a little bit cheeky and turn off smooth lighting. That way we don't have the ambient occlusion dimming things up. One, two, three, four. 4. One, 2, 4. pretty sure you can reach a little bit further in later versions of the game. There's some redstone ore. Haven't had much use for redstone just yet, but that's the nature of redstone in this version. Because redstone contraptions can't really do all that much. Like, you can push things around so you can use it to automatically harvest sugarcane and that, but functional redstone's not nearly as useful as it becomes in 1.5, because of course 1.5 added the hoppers. So there we go, we've replenished our iron. Yes, for some reason redstone ore takes ages to mine. So, oh my goodness, this is a ton of coal. Whoop! Ping! I've gotten a ping somewhere. That of course could be anything, so I'll have to paint. So I think I'll have to heat it later. Now it's going to be something really urgent, isn't it? Whoa! Well, rest in peace, redstone dust. You might say that the redstone bit the dust. Mind my bad puns. They really get much better than that. Just built retro random. How does that work? Probably should not even attempt to describe that. I swear, it already feels like you're partners from the way you act around each other on the server. Oh, more iron. It's funny, in modern versions, of course, iron ore is not all that useful because you can farm iron. Well, at least when the updates don't break the farms, of course. Well, don't updates break these days? Lots and lots of coal. Yes, I do realise that I keep mining for stone, and then I dig little peepholes where I can't get the stone, where I can't get half my cobblestone. But I don't want to run out of iron either. So, peepholes it will be. What did Retro do? Meow, Retro. I was like, you can't eat sand in Minecraft. At least you can try to eat sand in real life. Even though it's probably not advised. Yeah, coal. Honestly, I can't even be bothered getting at it half the time. Fine, I'll go for the coal. Ghost blocks. There we go. What? Ghost? Why can't I? There we go. What on earth is going on there? Oops. Silly lighting bugs. Alright. One thing I will say about mining in this version, because it's a lot slower, your inventory doesn't fill up with junk as quickly. Like, I swear, it's almost unreal how much junk your inventory winds up filling up with in modern versions. Anyhow, let's get some of this redstone. Alright, there we go, there we go. Lots and lots and lots of dirty, stinky, grimy, filthy, useless, worthless, filthy, polluting, black. No, that's not. That sounds wrong. Sooty, old coal. There we go, there we go. Okay, a pick. So, what am I going to do? Let's see, it's a cobblestone situation. Yeah, I think I'm going to need a lot more stone than that to finish off the project. So, let's get some. Let's craft the cells of furnace. Here's that. Dun dun dun! Alright. I did nothing wrong. So you say. Time day. Didn't even bother with the vote system, eh? Didn't even bother with the vote system. Cheaty, 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 cheaty. Cheaty, 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 retro. One, two, three, four, five, six. There we go, there we go. There we go, there's all our stuff back. Plop, plop. Alright, gravel patch and a dirt round. That's gonna be fun. Oh great. Gravel. One, two, three, four. Actually, now let's place the torch over there so that we get some light, so that that light stays around and we don't wind up overcrowded with monsters. Alright, there's some coal. Ah yes, redstone ore. Please don't be lava, please don't be lava. Thank you. Ooh, iron! Actually, what elevation we're at? Should stay above. In case there happens to be lava nearby. I'm going to claim that iron. Right, so there's a torch. Some redstone. Takes ages to mine and doesn't do a great deal, but I can scarcely think of not mining it, so what do we do? Pardon me. let's keep digging. Place a torch over there. And we've encountered some dirt, so I'm just going to skip that, the old skip. Grrr, gravel. Oh. Relog. Silly coyote. Ooh. Got a bit too quick for the game. Managed to get the server confused. Silly gravel. Silly torch. I was a bit surprised that the torch actually just decided, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna relocate to greener pastures. Redstone taking ages to mine as per usual. But there's not much we can do about that, is there? So I'll just keep digging a little bit, and I guess I'll just start here where the gravel. There we go. Let's light this up. Oh, what's that, retro? Make a storage unit. Are you going to pull an Anna? Ooh, gold. They say that gold's currency on this server. Though, then again, there's not too much. Retro being a bit of an imposter, I see. Sussy, sussy, sussy. Silly. There we go. There's some more redstone dust. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't think mining stone with bread would be too smart. Then again, wood can somehow break stone. Then again, wood somehow breaks stone, so I'll just toss that up to Minecraft logic. What do you want to be, coyote? No silly coyotes blocking off my mine. I should not have said that, should I? Should have I? Lapis. Yeah, mining the block above you is not the smartest strategy. Because what can happen is, if there's gravel above you, you're gonna be suffocating. Well, I don't think there's much profit in mining that particular patch, so I'll give that the skip. Redstone. Perhaps I should heed my own advice. There we go. More redstone. How are we doing for inventory space? Yeah, we're getting pretty cluttered. And there's nothing I can really do about it. In 1 minute. Nope. Lies! Oh. Why do I get the sneaking suspicion that there's a silly coyote here? Yep! Silly coyote wearing sand. Haven't encountered any caves yet, actually. Yes, the fog color depends on your brightness level, I believe. And also, no, it seems to depend on the time of day, actually. Silly fog. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oops, gravel. Classic. Oops. Gravel being lots of fun, I see. Relog. I think I've actually heard of this. Actually, I think I've heard of this bug, actually. Basically, when you're in a tunnel, sometimes the game gets confused and teleports you to the top. Yeah, so, guess I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Well, I guess that puts an end to that mining session. And let's see. Sand can be deposited. And let's head over to my basement. keeping an eye out for silly coyotes. Spin! Oh yes. Not so smooth lighting isn't the prettiest thing in the world. Didn't find any diamonds today, actually. Bit of a bummer if you ask me. There's some lapis. Can't afford to get too expensive with it. There's some coal, some gold, some iron. Yeah. Let's just wear these out, I guess. Sorry. Maybe. First. Anyhow. Let's get some coal out. And start smelting up some of our cobblestone. Naughty coyote. Not even I think that move. Anyways, let's mine out the roof again. No more admin! I can't help but feel that Retro is joking around. Oops. Once again, little cobblestone block. I am once again asking for your assistance. Silly. I don't think that is grammatically correct. Oh, I think I might have poked a little bit of a hole in the floor. Grandma, what's that? The fine line separating coherent sentences from gibberish. Silly. Anyways, what am I to do? I must speak gibberish then. What have we got up here? So let's start a vote for day, and well, that was quick. Get another drink of water. And let's collect all this stone. And we may as well use my diamond pickaxe. Grrr. Alright, off we go. Oh. Bloss. Well, if there's a way to figure out who's nearby, I don't know what it is. Anyways, let's get up here. Oh. Bum. 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 Ow! I need to not be so sloppy when it comes to falling. The old dirt staircase. Alright, so here's this work. So we place a stone stair there, and that means this needs to be up here. And a similar logic applies over here. Let's get over here. Alright. Bah, you reckon? Silly sheep. Alright. Let's get some more planks in. Sort of start finishing off the finish off the ceiling and the floor of the basement. Dun dun dun. Actually, I've got some stone tools down in my chest. Let's go get them. There we go. doing 100 different things, and as a result, progress is getting a bit inconsistent. There we go. That's what I was doing, trying to get some axes. Because I've got an axe to grind with the stray bits of wood. Alright. So there's part of the ceiling. You know, whenever you're trying to go fast in this version, it always feels a bit surreal because, well, you're not actually all that fast. Oh yes, we've got ceilings to complete in other places actually as well. I think down here's pretty bad for missing stuff. Now, let me get some torches out, because I am not very organized. Pardon me. Alright, Cody. So. Anyways. Finish off the ceiling over here. Oh, managed to place some blocks in front of the torches. Oh, griefing my own joint. Oh. Once again, I'm addition griefing my own joint. There we go again. I think I'll call that for now. Anyways, bye.